The India-EU Free Trade Pact, it promises to reshape trade flows, also slash tariffs on over 90% of EU goods, and it also opens new doors for Indian exporters in textiles, pharmaceuticals, information technology, agriculture, you name it. Now, for India, the agreement is both a golden opportunity and a challenge because balancing consumer gains and climate cooperation, it also offers tougher competition. More in this report.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi and European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen jointly announced the conclusion of the landmark India-European Union Free Trade Agreement on Tuesday at the 16th EU-India Summit in New Delhi. Calling it a historic agreement, PM Modi said that it will make access to European markets easier for our farmers and small industries.
आज भारत ने अपने इतिहास का अब तक का सबसे बड़ा फ्री ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट संपन्न किया है। यह एक ऐतिहासिक समझौता हमारे किसानों, हमारे छोटे उद्योगों, इसके यूरोपियन मार्केट तक पहुंच आसान बनाएगा, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में नए अवसर पैदा करेगा और हमारे सर्विसेज सेक्टर के बीच सहयोग को और प्रबल करेगा।
EU Commission Chief Ursula von der Leyen labelled it the mother of all deals, forming a free trade zone for 2 billion people with tariff reductions on over 90% of EU goods to India, saving billions annually.
We delivered the mother of all deals. We are creating a market of 2 billion people. And this is the tale of two giants, the world's second and fourth largest economies. It will cut up to 4 billion euros in annual tariffs for exporters of all sizes. And it will create good jobs for millions of workers here in India and in Europe.
EU Council Chief Antonio Costa termed it the largest FTA globally, a geopolitical stabilizer boosting jobs, security, defense and maritime cooperation amid world challenges.
Today, we are taking our partnership to the next level. As the two largest democracies in the world, we are working hand in hand to deliver concrete benefits for our citizens and to shape a resilient global order that underpins peace and stability, economic growth, and sustainable development.
At the 16th India-US Summit, apart from the India-UA FTA, both sides adopted towards 2030 India-EU Joint Comprehensive Strategic Agenda, signed MOU on Comprehensive Framework on Cooperation on Mobility, and also concluded Security and Defence Partnership. The European Union is India's one of the largest trading partners, with a combined market estimated at over $24 trillion, bringing unparalleled opportunities for the 2 billion people of India and the EU. India's bilateral trade in goods with the European Union stood at $136.54 billion in 2024-25, while exports with the EU amounted to $75.85 billion and imports reached $60.68 billion. India-EU trade in services reached $83.10 billion in 2024. India and EU are the fourth and second largest economies, comprising 25% of global GDP and account for 1/3 of global trade. Earlier, Prime Minister Modi held delegation-level talks with EU Chief Ursula von der Leyen and the President of the European Council, Antonio Costa, at Hyderabad House in Delhi. Leaders reviewed the full spectrum of India-EU ties and discussed ways to further accelerate the deepening of the India-EU partnership. Bureau Report, DD India.